All right. Hello, everyone. Happy to see everyone again. Sorry I'm late. I'm hoping to get some more wins today. That'd be pretty nice.
PGA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Genesis Scottish Open is about to kick off. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm very happy to be out here. As this event kicks off, our featured group consists of two players that appear to have entered into this fantastic rivalry.
Well, Henny, it sounds like this player is looking to beat Lydia Ko, which, let's be honest, will take all their skill and poise.
Oh, absolutely. This will be a certain KO for this player. I can't imagine that Lydia's going to let anybody beat her. When we talk about young phenoms, Lydia comes to mind. She's got it all.
Ding, ding, ring that bell. Let the bout begin.
I'm hoping that the wind isn't outrageous today. In this one, anyway.
That's not the one he wanted.
It's really going to...
What are we looking at with their approach shot, Rich?
Green sits slightly above the players. There's bunkers dotting the front left and one just front right. If they do throw it to the left and long, it will come down a pretty good sized slope back onto the center of the green.
Put a lot of hard
Chosen the
work
pitching
in.
wedge here.
Wow,
Yeah.
did this come out beautifully?
It's all right. Not ideal,
Getting
but...
ready to play their third. Wow, that almost went in the hole.
Sure did.
And he needs this to save par. So it'll be a par to start their round.
Very nice par indeed. Very solid hole played.
And as we head to the second, Rich, the players heading back towards the first tee.
Strong par 4 here, just under 500 yards. There's a bunker down the left-hand side you must avoid if you want a clear opening for your second shot. Narrow fairway up there. A good tee shot's a must. No harm, no foul there with that shot.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Yeah, he's about 155 from this whole location.
Going with the 9-iron, I think.
It's
This one
looking
heading
pretty good.
towards the green.
It's looking pretty good. Beautiful.
Well, that certainly makes
That
putting a
was
lot easier
beautiful.
when you can hit a shot like that. Just 3 feet to go to the hole. Don't miss this. They can be costly.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Wonderful shot. He's currently tied for 6th.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
As we head to the third hole, Rich, one of the very good scoring opportunities here at the Renaissance Club.
Yes, Luke, just about 600 yards or so. Players must hit it out to the left-hand side with their tee shots. Anything right is going to go into a huge cluster of trees where they're going to have all kinds of problems.
Henny, how bad is this lie?
Oh, this is just unfortunate. So close to the fairway, but sitting really down.
And here we are with the third shot. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice?
Wow, that was so
Good looking
close.
birdie here. That's a good putt to make that one. That's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right
There we
direction
go,
there, Luke.
folks.
Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
She's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
And as we take a look at the fourth hole, the shortish par 4, Rich.
Yes, just around the 415-yard mark, players who take out driver and drive it up into the narrow section of the fairway will get a really good look with their second shot.
And that's what I'm going to try to do, as long as I don't screw it up.
That was wonderfully done.
And that's going to be a beautiful look.
Why don't we catch up with
Beautiful
what
look.
Lydia Ko's up to?
She's got some work to do. She's 2 strokes behind so far.
Oh, that's stealing one. A birdie against the runner play. Well, that'll move her up the leaderboard as well. Sitting at 2 under par. Tied for 4th. A quality shot, that. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Setting up this putt 14 feet from the cup.
Okay, steady now. Yeah, you'll take the tap in for par any day. Trailing by a stroke
Almost had
after
it.
that hole. The
All
fifth
right,
hole,
though.
Rich,
All
a
right.
really good risk-reward short 4.
Most players, Luke, should go for this short par 4, but watch out for the green because this green has got all kinds of danger on it. Twists, turns, bobs, weaves, ducks, it's got it all.
Ducks? I don't see any ducks. Quack, quack.
That's tidy. Nice recovery there.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Super close.
Looking ahead now, and
Almost
this
had
player is
it.
currently tied for first in the standings alongside Will Zalatoris.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
This is winnable.
Great looking shot, this. This is one of those great ball striking displays, fairways and greens. A pleasure to watch.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
No, I didn't
That
give
would
it
have been
enough
nice
power.
to make. And just a little bit
All
of
right.
work was all that was needed to finish up there. From the sand, looking to get up and down. Oh, you've made it. What a play. And after that effort, that's how it looks.
That's quite the bunker. Wow.
And the 7th on the card, Rich, our second of the opening 9 par 5s.
Yeah, look, a fairly generous driving area. There's just a couple of bunkers you have to worry about. However, you find the fairway, now your chances of making birdie or better increase significantly.
Oh, well played. Well, Rich, here's one of our proven performers in the FedEx Cup points race. They've been there or thereabouts for most of the season, and they go into this tournament as one of the strong favourites. It hardly seems a surprise, doesn't it?
It's never a surprise when you speak this player's name. They've been so good all year long. They've got to be one of the favorites, not only for this tournament, but for also for the season-long FedEx Cup.
Oh, it'd be nice to make this putt. This is for eagle. This is a good chance. Oh, super
There
putt
we
that.
go,
What an
baby.
eagle.
There we
And
go.
with that, he'll move to 5 under par.
Beautiful.
Still in the lead now after that hole. And Rich, as we face the 8th hole, what kind of decisions do the players face off the tee?
Well, most players aren't able to carry those fairway bunkers basically right in the middle of the fairway, so they have to lay up with a 3-wood or less, find the fairway that cambers pretty significantly from left to right.
Yeah, that one will play. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
I'd say he's about 165 from this flag.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
They've decided to club up. What a skillful approach shot. This player
Should've brought
not
it back a
holding
little
back in
bit,
their
but-
rivalry with Lydia Ko.
7 feet to the cup.
Putt is underway.
Oh.
1 weak picks too many, I think. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. And as they leave that hole, Rich, you'd imagine a little bit frustrated after such a great shot in.
Yeah, I'm definitely a little frustrated.
Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
How close was that to going down? So after that effort, this is the current standings on the course. The 9th is a strong par 3 reach, one of the longer ones.
It is. There's some bunkers on the right-hand side that you absolutely must avoid. If you miss it on the left-hand side, however, you've got to pitch uphill to a green that will slope away from you. A par here is a really good score.
Opting for the 5-wood. Come on, sit. That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
A bit too much club there.
Ooh, that almost went down. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one.
Gonna try and
Yeah,
save
should
the
have brought
par
that
here.
back a little bit.
Well
All
done.
right.
Well,
I
here
still
we
got
have it,
time to make
Rich.
up.
This
No
player's
big deal.
tied for the lead with the back 9 to play.
No big deal.
After 9, so far so good. It's great to see these two players stepping up, getting the best out of their games. It'll be interesting to see exactly who's going to be ahead at the end of the tournament.
That should find the fairway. Sitting at 5 under for the day, in a share of the lead. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. Not able to find the green in 2, but a bold play.
Airmailed the green with that approach.
Here we are, Rich, a wonderful opportunity on the table. The chance to go back-to-back. Just how big would that be?
Obviously massive, but I'm very impressed. They've put themselves in a position to win for the 2nd week in a row. Impressive.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. Putting for birdie. Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's
I mean,
up
I'll
to?
take a birdie.
She had a bad
It's not
previous
ideal.
hole,
You
came
need
off
some
with
eagles,
bogey.
but
Here's
it is what
Lydia
it is.
Ko. Wow, what a save.
And now this is why you can never get comfortable, even if you're leading a PGA Tour pro. This is what they do. They mean business.
Rich, I know this next hole is one of your favourites, the 11th here at the Renaissance Club.
This is one of the coolest holes I've ever played, Luke. It's a dogleg from left to right, fairly generous teeing area. Don't want to miss it too far right, however. But the second shot into the screen, this could be the coolest green I've ever seen. It's got more movement than any other green I've seen in competition. I absolutely love this hole.
And choosing the 8-iron here.
They've chosen to club down on this one.
A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 11th.
Beautiful. That's going to set me up pretty good.
This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
Looking for another birdie here.
I don't mind the look of this. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And that will take him to 7 under. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. The 12th, Rich, par 3, just over 200 yards on the card.
You back uphill just a little bit. What really makes this hole difficult, Luke, though, is when the wind is coming directly in the player's face. When that happens, ooh, watch out. This hole is a doozy.
Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. That's a terrific shot and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the 12th. That was a gallant attempt. It's just about 3 feet away.
This is what they have left for a par.
Now switching our
Yeah, I
focus
went
to
way
Lydia
too much on
Ko.
the first putt.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
It's all right, though.
Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it.
I can't believe this. Is this going to go in?
Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Another beautiful hole, Rich. This one right along the coast, the 13th.
Oh, this is breathtaking off the tee, isn't it? But don't let the views suck you in. Even though it's a wide fairway, you got to hit it down the right-hand side as this fairway pitches significantly from right to left. Find the fairway and happy days.
Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Second shot here on the 13th hole. Fingers crossed for a good kick to the left. That was special.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie.
What a putt. Started this perfectly.
And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole. And that will take him to 8 under. He sits in first position. Let's see what happens here at the 14th.
All right, that wasn't bad. I got a phone call, so I had to answer that. But we should be all good. Hopefully. Bring this back a little bit. All right. Okay. Oh. Not bad.
You like that, didn't you?
Not bad.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Firm back up the hill. This will be a good one.
If I can get it right. Oh,
That's a
around
lovely
the
putt to
world,
make for
baby.
birdie. Take some pride in that one.
I like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Let's go.
Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
She's got momentum now. Just birdied the last hole.
Choosing the 9-iron here. She'll like that. That's inside the birdie range. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Now on the tee after a birdie, fired up and ready for more. This shot was about 140 yards out. Outstanding shot, high quality.
Gotta like
It
their
wasn't
chances
bad.
from
Could have
there.
been better though. Definitely could have been better. 100%.
Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
Yeah, she's down. She's behind. Her rivals scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
Well, this was the conundrum, wasn't it? When the new rule came in, did they leave the flag stick in or did they take it out? I'm pretty sure they wish they would have taken it out there. This putt to get to 10 under par.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
A bit long on that one. An opportunity to make a par here. Leading by 4 strokes after that one.
Way off.
3 holes remaining, folks.
Way
Hang
off
on to your
that.
hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
Just a few holes remaining in the round. The 16th hole, one of the last true birdie chances, Rich.
It is. Tee it high and let it fly there, Luke. Don't go down the left-hand side and find any of those bunkers. Hit it down the right-hand side, and you got to believe you're going to make, at worst, a birdie 4.
Taking aim from about 220 yards out. Going with the hybrid. Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
That'll sting a bit. Just a 4-footer remaining. And that's 8 birdies today.
Could have got an eagle if I would have.
Why don't we catch up with what
right.
Lydia Ko's up to?
She's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Ooh. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. Well, that's got to have some impact on the scoreboard. Let's take a look. Our leader is out in front by a whopping 5 strokes.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
Opting for the 5-iron. Yeah, well played.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
Yeah, this is one of those lengthy putts. Good one just to get close.
This for a birdie run.
Ouch, that hurts. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
Nice little par putt here.
It was on a good line. Just a short putt remaining here. Well, they say a bogey
That was
pleases
painful.
someone. The
That
rest of the
was
field
painful.
buoyed now after that drop shot by our leader.
That was 100% painful.
And as we make our way to the finishing hole here, Rich, how is this 18th at the Renaissance Club?
This is an absolute brute, Luke. Just under 500 yards, and you must find the fairway. You cannot geek it down this hole off the tee. There is danger both left and right.
Oh, absolutely flushed. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Got to make sure to control the flight here because the wind, well, is straight into their face.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface. Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A.
Dare I
And this historic tournament
Here we
has
go,
yet
baby.
another champion. Congratulations to our Genesis Scottish Open winner.
And what a victory it was around this Renaissance Club here in Scotland. An impressive victory by this player.
This is impressive. To win out here on tour is a big deal, but to go back-to-back, Rich, how significant is that?
Luke, winning once on the PGA Tour is difficult enough. To win back-to-back weeks, that's reserved for just the top players in the game.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.
There we go, people. Wasn't that great? That was beautiful. Well, I gotta lengthen my lead on this because Tiger's not far behind and he's my next rival, so we'll see what happens, huh? What do we got left? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Royal Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside major champion Rich Beem in the booth, and it's wonderful to welcome in Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, what a gorgeous day as this event kicks off our featured group. Well, we've got two players who appear to have entered into quite the rivalry.
Well, Henny, quite a challenge that this player has set for themselves. We've seen them beat many of their rivals this season, but there are not many people that can go up against the great Tiger Woods and succeed. History's told us that.
Oh, well, they certainly do not lack in confidence. This is going to be a very entertaining group to follow indeed.
I'm jumping around in my seat, and I can also see Rich Beem doing exactly the same. He managed this feat back in 2002 when he won the PGA at Hazeltine over the great Tiger Woods.
Oh, please, Luke, don't mention that. Once we get Rich on his high horse, there's no getting him down again. Although he has shown that it can be done. Tiger Woods can be beaten. However, it is such a tall order. I know that this player has beaten all of these incredible roster of players in all these rivalries so far, but come on, this is Tiger Woods. Can it really be done today?
Well, that's the question we're going to get answered, aren't we? Very few people have ever laid claim to beating Tiger head-to-head. Good luck in your rivalry. You're going to need it.
There we go. First
Our
birdie of the
leader
day.
is Ricky Fowler
He's
here,
+1.
playing nicely
Bro,
so
what?
far.
Well, now let's see if we can get
Come
some
on,
more
meow.
insight on this week's venue. John, what have you been seeing here at Lachlan Crossing that players may want to keep their mind on this week?
Well, Luke, one thing I've been seeing is a lot of excitement in the crowd. People love when the PGA Tour comes to Scotland. And if you open your eyes, you can see why. This is a classic Scottish links layout. Giant fairways and greens. And some of these greens are shared greens, so a couple holes using the same green, which is kind of a hallmark of some of these old Scottish courses. These links fairways are rugged, to say the least. Hard to tell where some of these shots will end up after they come off the club face because of the undulation in the fairways. One other
was
thing
rough.
to be aware
That
of
was
is
rough.
the pot bunkers. There are some really small ones out there as well, and they can be very sneaky. You never know where they might pop up. Luke, I love being in Scotland, love breathing in that crisp Atlantic air. Can't wait to see what happens on the course this week.
Ricky Fowler is currently on top of things as it stands.
Now on the tee of a long par 4.
That dog will hunt.
From around 120 yards here.
Nice shot that. That should find the surface.
Oh, terrific approach. And a chance for birdie here at the third.
And they've been rolling the ball great today. Another great look.
Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt.
That's frustrating.
Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
Ooh, right by the hole.
Just a tiny putt
That's
is all
very
that
frustrating.
remains.
You kidding me? Oh boy.
And
That's
that
rough.
ensures that he's back to even par now.
Not
That's
much
real rough.
happening. Moving down the leaderboard. Never a good sign.
Thanks for pointing out the obvious.
Setting up in the first cut here. Looks to be going with a hybrid here.
Oh, I didn't see this as possible. What a shot.
Setting up
I
miles from the
definitely
hole.
should have put some loft
All right,
on that. A lot
this
of loft.
to get ahead of Tiger Woods. What a sentence, what a one-up that would be, and what a rivalry this is.
Just didn't drop. A par putt awaits.
Better than most.
Why don't we catch up with our man in the hot seat, Tiger Woods?
He's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Okay, steady now. That's disappointing. And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard. And it's great to see Ricky Fowler back on top of this leaderboard. It's time to step on the tee here at the 5th. Wow, that was just striped. Good shot there, Beamer. Putting hasn't been the strength today. Hopefully that can change right here.
This is their look at birdie.
That was a gallant attempt. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole.
Man, that almost went in.
Now heading over to Tiger Woods.
He's got some work to do, but he's only one back from his rival.
Oh, that one just missed the hole. It's time to check on the leaderboard. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. Here we are at Lachlan Crossing, the 6th hole. It's one of those par 5s that just feels like it's a tad too far to reach into.
It is, especially when it's going into the prevailing wind, which is how this hole was designed. Go ahead and just bail out to the right. Avoid those bunkers completely. Then you're going to go ahead and lay up once again out to the right-hand side. Don't challenge the bunkers. It's not worth it. Not unless you know for a fact you can get on in 2. From there, you're going to have a nice, simple pitch shot from, oh, I don't know, 80, 90, 100 yards to a green. Fairly undulating, but still just begging to be birdied.
Yeah, I'm
Good
not
shot
trying
there.
to challenge
That's a
those
fairway
bunkers
finder for sure.
at all.
Time for the second shot here at the 6th.
Me and bunkers don't go well together. I'll say that. Oh, still way too much.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. Currently 4 shots off the pace. Didn't that look good for a long time?
You
This
kidding
putt
me?
to move into a share of 2nd place. Oh, well played. And a spot in the top 5 also with that great shot. And now to the standings. They sit in 2nd place behind Ricky Fowler.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Ooh, we're at the par 3 here. I love these holes.
Nice birdie back there. On to the next.
This one's winnable.
This one
if
is
I can do
all over it.
I can't.
This player showing zero signs of any nerves as they play against their rival and playing partner, Tiger Woods. What a fantastic approach.
Ooh,
That was a heck of a putt.
well,
That was
it's a
one
bit
heck of a putt.
disappointing. Let's get back to it, shall we?
definitely
A chance to move to a
surprised he
couple
didn't
under
get
the
that.
card with this putt.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Maybe.
This one's tracking.
Of course, all
A
these
bit
other
too much
ones
pace on that one.
scared me, so I didn't want
The
to go
putt
too much,
drops,
and I should have
and we're
went
moving
more.
on. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th.
I'm gonna go for it, so.
This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. Why don't we catch up with what Tiger Woods is up to?
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
Let's catch up with Tiger Woods, shall we? Oh, that's absolutely beautiful out of the sand. And back to the play, shall we? Second shot here on the 8th. Yes!
Yeah,
Oh,
baby.
check
Let's
this
go.
out. In fuego, dialed in, call it what you will. Holding it from the fairway. Thank you very much.
Oh, that's an absolute beauty, hey, Beamer. Why don't we take another look at it?
Perfect distance, perfectly judged, and look at that. Straight in the hole.
Currently at 3 under for the day. Teeing off here at the 9th hole.
Feeling awfully good coming off an eagle at the last.
All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? And he's down there. You got a read?
Yeah, he's been prowling around this one. It's 11 foot out. This putt to try and save their par.
How did that miss? Well hold. Let's move on. Okay, it's time to make the turn and a good time to reflect on the action so far, Rich.
1 back, 9 to go, Luke. This is getting interesting.
Birdies are good. Harness them. Block the bogeys. They're bad.
Pretty good shot there.
Sitting at 2 under. Currently tied for second. And he's holed it. What a shot.
Baby.
Absolutely
Another one.
insane. I've never
Let's
seen anything quite
go.
like this.
And let's have one more look at that shot.
Well, Luke, I think he's found his distance.
was beautiful.
Why don't we catch up with our man in the hot seat, Tiger Woods?
Yeah, he needs to press on that gas pedal. He's 2 strokes back from his rival.
And back to the course with the live action. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. The 11th hole at Lachlan Crossing is a strong par 4, 470 plus yards from the back tees, and there's plenty to contend with, Rich.
Luke, just that one menacing bunker right in the middle of the fairway that's going to drive you crazy as a player. However, you miss it. Now you got a second shot with, funny enough, no bunkers on the green. It's got a lot of undulation to it, especially on the front right part of it, so you can't afford to miss it there. Anything missing out to the left, though, just fine, my friend.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, I haven't hit a bunker in forever,
Well,
and here we go.
I'm sure it looked better in their mind before they hit it.
Ah,
Time for the
damn.
second shot at the 11th. That's on
Be a
the
long
green, and you
one.
never know what could happen. A chance to move to 5 under par.
Little birdie look in here.
That putt went a bit long there. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill, and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short.
Putting for bogey.
I didn't
He's
know what to
currently
do
in
there
a
for
share
that
of
putt.
top spot.
I screwed up on that
Trying
one.
to shake off the bogey on the last hole as they step onto this tee. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Time for the second shot at the 12th. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Now heading over to
Not bad.
Tiger
I wish it was
Woods.
a little bit better, though.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary? Starting to look really good.
Oh, just missed. 11 feet to the cup. This one's tracking. But what a way
Beautiful.
to bounce back. Nice putt to hole. And that will take him to 4 under. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Well, this is a player after my own heart. Going with the driver here. Second shot here on the 13th.
That's really not what they were looking for.
And here we are with the third shot. Currently tied for the lead. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. A chance for a birdie if this
Damn.
goes down.
Damn.
Looking good.
Oh,
was on a good
I
line.
just needed to go a little bit more.
And down it goes.
Damn.
Currently at -4 for the round. Midway through the closing 9 here at Lachlan Crossing. This 14th hole is a par 4 over 450 yards.
Once again, Luke, just another gem of a hole. Massive bunker out there in the center of the fairway, but for most players, it's not going to come into play. Anything down just the right-hand side of this fairway is ideally placed. The second shot, you got to clear, I don't know, a lot of beach there to a green that's probably got more undulation than any other one on this golf course. A massive green, lots of opportunities to do good, but also a lot of opportunities to do some bad. This needs to go a little bit right once it lands.
Terrific shot.
That's what I
and a
needed.
chance for birdie coming up here at the 14th. Here's Tiger Woods. Oh, terrific. What an effort.
Saving one there after being all over the parking lot, chipping in for the par.
Just 3 feet to the cup. And that's their 4th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 5 under. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Oh, look at this soar through the air.
Why don't we catch up with what Tiger Woods is up to?
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Ooh, that was straight at it the whole way. I dipped my lid to you. Wow, that almost went in the hole.
Man.
Always nice to have a birdie putt. Well, that's some handy golf. What a time to make back-to-back birdies.
And anything can happen down the stretch. Let's see what takes place.
Looking at the scoreboard now, and this player is currently in top spot with Ricky Fowler in 2nd.
Luke in the lead with his rival not too far behind. Playing with the lead going to the final round can sometimes be tricky. Do they have what it takes to get it done?
This one looks like it'll safely make the green. Oh, this has been a ball striking clinic. Another green in regulation.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
Damn it.
Just hammered that through the line. Just 6 feet between he and the hole.
He's got this for his par.
That's a disappointing par in the end after such a terrific shot in. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
Time to face a par 4 now.
Don't want to get it close to that bunker. Hope I don't put it in that bunker by bouncing it there.
Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Taking aim from about 170 yards. He's got a 2-stroke buffer. Opting for the 9-iron. Outstanding approach shot.
Not bad. Not bad.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Setting up this putt 9 feet from the cup.
This one has eyes for the hole. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it?
I should have went a little bit
Big
more.
putt for par coming up.
I wanted
Why
to.
don't we catch
but
up with our man in the hot seat, Tiger Woods?
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
Let's take a look at the current standings. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. And a chance to ice the tournament here. Holding the lead, playing the last.
This hole is going to be interesting, I think.
From around 170 yards here, currently leading by 2. Well, that's
All
beautifully
right.
judged. All right,
Not
let's keep
bad.
the focus here. This is to win the event.
This is tracking right into the front of this cup.
Oh,
All right, one down. Let's see if they can take the...
I
And that's
adjusted it
going to
way
do
too
it.
much.
Holds the putt for victory. Well played.
Luke, the victories, winning never gets old, but this is getting out of hand, isn't it? Another victory on the season.
And Henny, it goes without saying that this player dominated their rival today.
Yes, Luke, we doubted them, but they got the job done and they took down their hero. The rivalry is theirs and theirs alone, and they can boast about this on social media for, well, weeks now.
I'm Luke Elvey,
I did
alongside
it.
Rich Beam, and on behalf
I
of all
did
the
it.
hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the 3M Open. Today's coverage is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and out on the course following our feature group is the delightful Henny Koyak. Hello, Henny.
Hey guys, I can't wait to watch these two go at it again. It was an incredible battle first time round, and I think there'll be a few shots fired out here.
Yes, but they certainly have to make the most of every moment they get, because there'll be very few today. Fire up. This is a big rivalry, this one.
That is absolutely spot on.
That's definitely going to put me in a good position.
Second
Real
shot
good
here on the
position.
first.
Actually, let's do that. I don't know about bringing it back that much, but all right. Well,
Wonderfully played.
not bad, I guess.
A birdie putt awaits. Well, that's a nice way to start, writing a little red number down on the scorecard at the first.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
He's in a share of third place. As you said, Rich, TPC Twin Cities, not a long golf course, but ball in play is imperative if you want to make the birdies. Here at the second, water and bunkers come into play.
This is a tee shot that I believe must be challenged. You must take driver out to hit it over that bunker down the right-hand side to leave yourself with as short a second shot as you can possibly get. This green can cause all kinds of problems as it pitches from left to right down towards the water. It's a birdie opportunity if you're bold enough to take on the tee shot.
Going with the 9-iron, I think.
I screwed that up big time, folks.
A bit
big
wild
time.
on approach there.
Yeah, wind took that one offline in a hurry.
I screwed that one up. It wasn't the wind.
How close was that to going down?
I didn't want to put too much power because I knew it was going.
Time now for the fourth shot.
It was going downhill. I still screwed it up.
Oh yeah, what a shot
So
that
that's
was.
all right.
Oh,
Made
and
up for
up
it
he
right there.
goes, marching to the top of the leaderboard. Well, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look.
Beautifully judged. Great tempo on this chip.
And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
It's been neck and neck. He's actually tied with his rival. This is tough. Can he do it?
Oh, almost went in. Let's return to live play now. Rich, the third hole plays as a par 5 for when people get to play the course casually. But in this PGA Tour event, it's a strong par 4.
It is just over 480 yards, and the line off the tee is at those two fairway bunkers through the fairway. From there, you'll have an open look to this green that moves from back to front. It's truly a strong par 4.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Setting up here from about 195 yards.
Going with the 5-iron here.
Club up. I like this play. Yeah, that was tricky with that wind. Great shot there.
Not bad, but I should have
This
aimed
putt
a little
about
bit
11
better.
feet in distance.
Downhill, so I gotta remember that.
Surely it's going to.
Oh, he's up, Tiger. 4 feet to the cup. Looking at the scoreboard, they currently sit in second place, behind John Rahm. All right, Rich, birdie chance here at the fourth.
It can be, Luke, if your distance control is spot on. This is a two-tier green, and when the pin is all the way in the back left, it can be difficult to get it all the way back there.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron.
Ooh, that's rough.
And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard.
This has a real chance.
Ooh, it had a real chance. It really
Job
did.
done. Let's head to the next. And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's 1 stroke behind his rival in this event.
Well, that's well played and a great birdie opportunity coming up here at the fourth. Lexi Thompson currently leading the field here. There's plenty of twists and turns around TPC Twin Cities, and the fifth is another.
Massive, massive fairway here at the fifth. So tee it high, let it fly. Second shot straight back up the hill to a green that's fairly flat with a little bit more movement in the back portion of it. It's a cool design.
Nicely done.
Around 110 yards to go.
Back into the wind. They need to flight this one down.
Going with the 8-iron here.
Should have brought it back a little bit more.
Well struck. And this putt to move them into a tie for second.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, right by the hole.
I didn't read that right at
And
all.
this putt coming up for his par. And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
He's got some work to do, but he's only one back from his rival.
That's almost a gimme. Great chip.
Great touch.
And it's Lexi Thompson on top of the standings here. Rich, the par 5 sixth, reachable in 2?
Most definitely, but you have to take an aggressive line down the right-hand side. Hitting it anywhere left into that bunker or otherwise is just a no-go zone. Out to the right-hand side, though, you get a clean look at this green. Water over on the left-hand side. The obvious place to miss your second is out to the right.
Oh, caught up in some branches.
I messed that one up.
That's a bit
I
out of shape.
forgot to curve it.
Henny, do you have a better look at this lie?
He is not going to like this one bit. This is what bad lies are made of.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Getting ready to play their third.
Straight downwind. Tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. Oh, this one's right down the pipe.
Oh, I should have brought that back.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Lots of greens in regulation today for this player, Luke. This is a surprise, missing this one.
That was
Oh,
clinical.
baby.
Beautifully played.
Ah, nicely done. Great chip.
Some lovely momentum for this player, moving up the leaderboard. A chance to be aggressive here, Rich, at the short par 4 seventh.
There's really no reason to be because there's not much room up there, and only the biggest hitters in the game could possibly get it on this green. Just lay it up with a long iron or a fairway metal. That will leave a short second shot to a green that's flat and is just begging to be birdied.
It's a decent fairway to hit this one. Not sure if they'll find it, though.
I didn't go enough to
Playing
the left.
now from the fairway bunker.
I didn't go enough to the left.
Well, just like Lloyd Christmas, you've got a chance. Ouch, that hurts. 9 feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for par here.
This one's looking good.
Oh, what?
And that's going to come up
Come
short.
on.
Tell you what, watch out. This guy's going to be on full tilt here shortly.
Here's Harold Varner III. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. And one of America's finest, Lexi Thompson, currently leads this tournament. Over to the par 3 8th we go, and it's 205 yards.
This is a really cool designed long par 3. As you can see, the green is not very deep. It is wide, and there's lots of pin placements to use on this green. Probably my favorite hole on the golf course, Luke.
That's nicely done. And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's one stroke behind his rival in this event.
Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This is downhill, can't be too bold.
And that putt just was never hit hard enough.
It's downhill the entire way, and yet inexplicably comes up short.
Now 5 strokes behind. Reached this golf course designed by the legendary Arnold Palmer, and the 9th resembles the 18th of his Bay Hill Club and Lodge.
This is fraught with danger everywhere. Out to the right, out of bounds, comes into play quickly. If you miss it over to the left, there's waste area that you want no part of. Find the fairway, and the second shot demands you keep it left of that water. Anywhere on the green on the left side is a fantastic play.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron.
Yeah, I didn't put that right at all. It's going to be rough.
Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here.
Really rough.
Don't want to state the obvious, Rich, but a little too hard, that one. Par putt coming up here. Just didn't drop. And this one will be for bogey. Unfortunately, moving down the leaderboard, that's not the direction to be heading. The back 9 at TPC Twin Cities begins with a short par 4, just 375 yards.
No real reason to take out driver here and give it a whirl, Luke. Just a fairway metal down the left-hand side. Left of that fairway bunker there should set up a very simple and straightforward wedge shot.
Certainly good at making the birdies, but let's avoid those bogeys.
Haven't really got a lot of birdies this go round.
That's some good golf right there.
Unfortunately.
Oh, well done. Well, this would be a good putt to make to move into the top 5.
Oh yeah, this is tracking nicely.
Oh, not good enough though.
Looked good for a while, but unable to drop, just inches away. Oh, I don't mind this par putt.
That's not
Why
going to
don't
be
we
good
catch
enough.
up with the V-Man, Harold Varner III.
It's not good enough.
He's 2 strokes behind his rival this week.
This is on a stupendous line.
Okay, steady now. So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. The 11th, though, a sterner par 4, measuring 470 yards.
Straight back uphill as well, Luke. You don't want to be in that fairway bunker on the right-hand side, so bail out just a little bit to the left. Second shot, straight back up the hill to a green that is very deep.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 155.
And not a bad approach. He'll be putting. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
This one will run uphill.
This one's dialed in. Ooh. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. And with that, he'll stay right there at even par. The players face an elevated tee shot at the par 5 12th, Rich, but keep an eye on the water.
Keep an eye on the water. No need to hit driver here. Just take out a 3-wood, and that golf ball will chase down the fairway quite nicely. In the second shot, slightly back uphill. I think most players will have no problem reaching this green in 2.
Well, this one looks to be heading down the runway. Second shot here on the 12th. Oh, that one just missed the hole.
Wow, was that close.
And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently trailing his rival.
really loved
Let's
for
see
that to
what
go in.
happens here.
That would have been great.
This has eyes for the hole. Well, that should limit the damage. Nicely done.
Oh, that's going to add a little fuel to the fire of this group rivalry, guys. Massive putt.
Just taking a look at this one, Rich. Do you think it's makeable?
Luke, I just don't see this happening. I tell you, I'd love to see this player prove me wrong, though.
This is, oh yeah,
There we go, baby.
That's a big time putt, that one. And their rival knows it too. They heard the cheers.
Definitely needed
Currently
that.
2 under for the event.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Rich, the 13th, the par 3, measuring 216 yards. It's a tough one.
It is elevated tee box, but an elevated green as well. Not a bunch of room on the front part of it. Obviously more room as the green gets deeper, but the bunker on the right is an absolute no-go zone. It's very deep and very difficult to get up and down from.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood. That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
Well,
That wasn't
definitely
good
the
enough.
wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
Oh, I thought that one was going in.
I did
Par
light on
saver
that
coming up
chip,
for this
too.
fella. Oh, what a great stroke.
Oh, you kidding me?
Terrific roll. It even had a chance.
Oh, damn.
Trailing
I'm
by
not going to win
5
this one,
shots
guys.
after that hole. When they stand on the tee at the par 4 14th, Rich, I'd imagine that fortune favours the brave.
It does. I think that players, should they decide to take this tee shot on with a driver, want to go at the second fairway bunker as this fairway pitches severely from right to left. A driver will get you in there close enough to hit wedge for your second shot, which turns a difficult hole into an easy hole.
Playing this shot from 120 yards.
Puff of wind blowing right to left for him.
Should have brought it back a little bit more.
Not bad. Well, Rich, think they can make this one?
Luke, I really don't think this is going to happen, but you know what? I've been wrong before, and it could happen again.
3 feet to go
Gotta read
here to
these
the
putts
hole.
right now, guys.
That was
I
a
really
gallant
can't.
attempt.
See? Come on, man.
Just can't
I
seem to
know
get off the
better than
bogey
that.
train here,
What's
Rich.
going on
2
here?
bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
Still a fair way away from the hole here. Time to make a long putt.
Oh, just missed. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now.
And as we check the standings, Lexi Thompson currently holds top spot.
The 15th, par 4, and a strong one.
Fairly simple and straightforward tee shot here as the fairway pitches in from both the right and left-hand sides. So hitting the fairway shouldn't be much of a problem. From there, the second shot goes straight back up the hill to a green that's protected by bunkers on the left-hand side.
Going with the pitching wedge here.
See if he can get that one to come back to the left a little.
Nope.
That's a perfectly fine result, hitting from a lie like that.
And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
Wow. Well, that was an absolute beauty, particularly out of that lie. Okay, let's get back to the action. And this putt to move into the top 5.
This is on a great line.
Not sure if they understood the lie of the land there, Rich. And the putt drops, now even par, heading down the stretch. And Rich, here we are at the 16th at TPC Twin Cities, and not a long hole, but there's plenty of trouble around.
Water right, bunkers left, but let's face it, Luke, not a long hole, no need for the driver.
Needs to make a move soon. Nicely done. We need this one to bounce right. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look. Looking good.
Oh, that's frustrating. Putting for a par here. So no movement on the leaderboard there, remaining at even overall. Here we are at the penultimate hole of TPC Twin Cities, Rich, and there's water everywhere on this short par 3.
Water to the left, Luke. Bunkers out to the right. If you're going to find the green, you better be brave.
Come on, get a good bounce to the left. That's well played. Pin high. That's the mark of a ball striker.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Oh, stop it. What a way to make your par.
Tough bunker shot. No bother whatsoever for this player. They find the bottom of the cup.
A well holed. He'll take the birdie. And with it, he moves to 1 under par. Lexi Thompson currently in top spot. Well, Rich, this finishing hole at TPC Twin Cities really sets up for a dramatic finish, doesn't it?
Risk versus reward. 583 yards. If you hit a big drive, you can take on the green in 2.
Playing this shot from about 210 yards out. 5 shots off the pace. Opting for the 5-iron. Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot, this. Well, it looks like they tried to be bold there, Rich, but it didn't quite work out for them.
One of the rare misses for this player today, Luke. They've been hitting a lot of greens today.
I like that. Always good when you've got hands like that around the green.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Another great tournament is in the books. No victory there for our player.
That's all right.
They can boast a rivalry victory over Harold Varner III. He certainly stopped the chirp there.
Luke, since that final putt went in, this player has been firing off many a tweet boasting about this victory over Harold Varner III. I think HV3 is going to give social media a miss for a while. It's all going off on there, but this player, wow, they were incredible today, and I think that they're going to use all their momentum to go and take down player after player.
Well, on behalf of us. PGA Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Rocket Mortgage Classic is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm happy to be out here covering our feature group's play this week. We're in for a very entertaining time as there seems to be a rivalry starting between these two players.
Now, you can't out-Bubba Bubba, can you? There's nothing elementary about this, Watson, is there? Can't wait to see how this rivalry plays out, though.
Oh my, is that wind crazy? 15-mile-an-hour winds? My goodness. That is nuts.
Good looking shot this. Time for the second shot into the first.
Just nuts. Yeah, I don't want a putter. I don't know. This wind is just insane.
And here we are with the third shot. Beauty of a chip shot there.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
I guess it didn't really matter there for, what was it, flop? I think.
Length really isn't a feature, Rich, at the Detroit Golf Club. The second, bombs away.
Bombs away. This is probably one of the strongest par fours on this golf course. Basically just a straightaway hole. Just take driver out and get with it. Second shot should be coming into this green with some kind of short to mid iron.
Playing from around 160 yards.
Wind back into their grill. They need to flight this one down.
Yeah. That's
Looks to
what
have
I'm gonna
opted
do.
for the 8-iron.
They're going with a bit more club here. Let's see if it was the right call.
Henny,
Almost
you've had the
was.
chance to have a look over this one?
Setting up this putt 25 feet from the cup.
Oh boy.
Bit too heavy-handed there. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole.
This for par.
That gets the job done.
Not ideal, but it'll work for now, folks.
And that par ensures he'll stay right there at even par. Rich, the third hole, not too dissimilar to the first.
It's not in length, 390 yards from the back of the tee. Again, need to hit something about 280 yards to get it past the fairway bunker down the left-hand side. Again, with a short iron in their hand, players are looking to make birdie.
Tweet, tweet.
Quality shot, that one. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Oh, the breeze has just got up. You see where the flags are flickering, and it's straight back up into this player.
Choosing the 9-iron here.
And
That's a
how
pretty good
about
lie right
that
there.
for confidence? Going right at the pin here in the midst of their rivalry with Bubba Watson. Love seeing that sort of play.
Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's got some work to do, but he's only one back from his rival.
Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot. And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. The par 5 fourth is a monster, 616 yards.
This is a big par 5, isn't it? Tee shot, if you have any hope of reaching this green in 2, must find the fairway, avoiding the fairway bunkers down the left-hand side. From there, you'd have to hit a really strong 3-wood, moving it from right to left to try and chase it up onto this green. Laying it up short and right of that fairway bunker might be the play for most players, setting up a pretty easy pitch shot for their third.
Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. Rich, one of the newer tournaments out on tour, the Rocket Mortgage Classic, but it's played at an old world venue, the Detroit Golf Club. I love these old courses, the old world architecture that you get. It's really a bit of a throwback event, isn't it?
It is. I love the fact that, you know, these players have to kind of change their game up a little bit. It's not just the bomb and gouge as we see normally on tour, although in saying that, we've had some winners over the years that have done pretty well with hitting it a very long way. But, you know, in their defense, they also hit it straight as well. But I look at this golf course and think this is not straightforward. This is not cookie cutter. You have to kind of use your imagination off the tee boxes, especially with the second shots with the undulations in these greens. So you have to kind of think outside the box just a little bit when you come to this golf course, because it's not what you see day in and day out on the PGA Tour.
A share of top spot on the leaderboard awaits if they can make this putt. Ooh, a couple of birdies on the bounce. Look who's on a roll. And that will take him to 2 under. And now to Bubba Watson.
Yeah, he needs to press on that gas pedal. He's 2 strokes back from his rival.
Wow, from a dodgy lie ridge. How special was that?
That was spectacular, Luke. Great work. Great shot.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks.
Quite a few under.
Rich, this par 3 fifth really resembles a Donald Ross, an elevated green, and you miss anywhere, and you're going to struggle to make your 3.
Absolutely. Reminds me a lot of something you'd see at Pinehurst, where there really isn't a flat spot anywhere around the edges of this green. So a quality iron shot is a must on this par 3.
All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
They've just got to focus on hitting the back of the cup, guys. This is up the hill, bit of extra juice needed.
How good would that have been if it had dropped? And that putt will drop. Well done. At -2, going along nicely today. The par 4 6th, Rich, plenty to navigate here.
Only the longest players will be able to reach that fairway bunker down the left-hand side that sits about 300 yards off the tee. Most players want to hug the left-hand side as best they can as it opens up the green for the second shot. This is a wonderful par 4.
Taking aim from around 190 yards here. Currently a shot off the lead. Going with the 6 iron here.
I don't know if that was a right choice, but should have went maybe with something a little bit more.
Not a bad approach, that one. Up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole. Getting ready to play their 3rd. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Let's catch up with the current proceedings. This putt will move them to 3 under par.
This is a rough one.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? There's part of about 6 feet coming up.
This is what they have left for a par.
That's a good putt to make, that one. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Well, if you're not a couple under already through 6 holes here at Detroit Golf Club, you'll want to look to make a birdie at least at the par 5 7th, measuring 555 yards.
Yes, a hole that every player in this field must take advantage of. Just the fairway bunker down the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. You find the fairway, and all of a sudden you're licking your chops as you know you can reach the green into, setting up hopefully an eagle putt. Anything missing over in the left-hand bunker, though, could get a little dicey.
Oh, I guess they're seeing something I'm not. They're going with less club here. Interesting.
Oh, my
Oh, this wind really
Lanta.
starting to get up. That was well managed.
Good-looking putt.
Boom.
Well, that'll play.
There's the
And
eagle,
right
baby.
to the top of the leaderboard after that effort.
That's what I was looking for.
Currently 4 under for the event.
Exactly what I
Always
was
like
looking
to
for,
see
folks.
your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a
Absolutely
bad
beautiful.
thing.
The 8th is a short par 4, measuring just 360 yards.
Man, this
Rich.
wind is just
Decision to go
nuts.
for it or just to lay it back.
I like going for it 8 days a week, twice on Sunday, as you well know, Luke. So I'm going to go ahead, take out driver, and give her a whirl. Hopefully avoiding the trees over on the right-hand side. Want to hit it over in the left-hand bunker or just shy of it, setting up a very simple pitch shot.
Yeah, the
And
wind
hitting
got me
yet
on that
another
one.
green here today. Now let's
Wind
change gears and
100%
head
got
over
me on
to
that one.
Bubba Watson.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And back to the play, shall we? And this putt will take them to 5 under.
Rolling end to end, this is looking nice.
That's inside the
Yes.
range. And with that, he'll move to
Yes.
5 under par. Currently in first position. The opening 9 finishes with a par 3, Rich, around 200 yards.
A strong hole indeed. Not much to this green, slightly downhill. Green is fairly flat until you get to the back left portion of it. There it starts running away from you awfully quickly. Anywhere in the right center of the green is a gorgeous tee shot.
Just needs a little bit more of a kick to the right.
Okay, that'll work.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
He'll have to work extra hard to get out of this one.
He's gonna need a digging truck, maybe? I don't think a sand wedge is good enough to get this out.
Well, this would be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. Lovely position for our leader here, Rich. Out in front, but a few holes to go.
Yeah, but I like the position. I like being out in front. That forces the other players to come catch you. I like their position.
Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. Currently -5. Currently in the lead. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Well, that's well played and sets up a good birdie look here at the 10th.
Full of confidence as well with their putter. Gotta like their chances.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. Go on, get in the hole. Look at the old hammer hands putt. That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an
Damn.
opportunity was lost.
I gotta beat Tiger.
And now we have this player currently sharing top spot on the leaderboard with the legendary Tiger Woods.
I do know that. I gotta beat Tiger, so.
Going with the 5-wood.
Yeah, that's a good line. That should find the surface.
That's actually a pretty good line. Not
That
exactly
should
what
set
I
up another
wanted,
chance.
but
And now to Bubba Watson.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
This one looking really good.
A chance to move to 6 under the card with this putt.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Oh, that's a nice line. Ouch, that hurts. And that makes him tied for first. The The 12th hole, Rich, a good test, particularly with a tee shot.
It is a demanding tee shot here. Want to avoid that fairway bunker. To carry it, it's about 300 yards. Should you get past it, you have a mid-iron into this par 4 that you'd love dearly to make par on.
Handy effort, that one. Playing this shot from about 170 yards out. He shares the lead. That could play. Wow, what a shot. Ooh, a 9-foot chance here.
This is looking solid, what they wanted.
Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba
I
Watson.
wonder if that's going to put
Coming
me in
off
the
a
lead.
bogey on the last hole.
One way to find out.
And here we are with their 4th. Gee, that'll keep the momentum rolling, Rich.
And look out, guys. This rivalry looks like it's going to get pretty interesting today as he's making up some ground on his playing partner.
Because Tiger and I are tied. Still. What the hell?
The par 4-13 is a short one, measuring just 385 yards,
But
Rich.
it is what it is.
Are you expecting players to go after this?
A few of them will, but I'm not too sure I like that play. Players basically want to lay it up down the left-hand side, but don't get clumsy and knock it in those fairway bunkers. Anything out to the left-hand side is going to set up a very short wedge shot for their second. All the players will be thinking about making birdie on this par 4.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
That a boy, good shot. Sitting at 6 under, currently tied for top spot. Oh, that was pure. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it.
There
And
we
after
go.
that hole, he's no longer sharing top spot. He's at the summit all alone.
For now.
Just 5 holes
I don't
remain
screw
in the
it up.
round here, and there's some birdie opportunities starting with the par 5 14th.
Yes, at 560 yards, you just
Wow.
want to make sure you avoid that bunker down the right-hand side. From there, most players will be able to go for this green in 2 that is surrounded by water on the front and 2 deep bunkers over there on the right-hand side. It's a wonderful opportunity to get some confidence over the last 4 holes by knocking it on in 2.
This shot coming from around 220 yards.
The breeze is moving left to right up there.
Sure is. I'm not really liking it. I'm really not.
That's tidy. And now to Bubba Watson.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Trying to get to 9 under for the event with this opportunity.
Putting for eagle. That always sounds good.
If it's up, it could be in. That will
Boom.
drop, and it will extend
Nice
the lead.
and slow. First suspense.
Now 4 shots up after that hole.
Nice.
Rich, the 15th, a great little short par 3. Really only a wedge off the tee, but gee, you need to be deadly accurate.
That you do. Just 150 yards from the back tee. And again, a signature design by Donald Ross where everything on the edge of the green funnels away from it and down into a couple of bunkers, left and right, 1 short and nothing in the back. Still, with just a wedge in your hand, players must be thinking birdie.
Nicely done. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Setting up this putt 18 feet from the cup.
This one's online. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round.
Woo, that is some
Nice.
pretty good breathing room. Out in front by a bunch.
Our leader is up by 4 shots now.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
This is full send.
Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber.
Put every ounce they had into that drive.
And choosing the 8-iron here.
Man, I still didn't put that where I needed to.
Oh, what a shot by our leader.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
And back to the course with the live action. And 11 under in front of the player with this putt.
Looking for another birdie here.
Ooh, a little bit of a rush of blood by the looks of it. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. Good putt that. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
It's the goal.
What a drive. Look at that.
Like they cut a couple more
This shot here
strokes
from about 240 yards.
off
Off
my
a
game.
breeze, moving this
can.
golf ball left to right.
Going with the hybrid. Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Has to putt this one downhill.
Ooh, right by the hole. An opportunity for a birdie here. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. The finishing hole, Rich, an old world classic.
It is definitely that. Players are going to want to aim out to the right-hand side, away from the bunker and the water that is down the left-hand side. And from there, they're going to go in with a short to middle iron for their second to a green that tilts pretty significantly from back to front. This truly is a wonderful finishing hole.
Henny, what's the player facing here?
Wind starting to get up, but it's helping, which is nice.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
And this putt for the tournament. Oh, so close. Hopefully they won't take that too badly. There's another chance here to close out the... And ladies and gentlemen, there is your Rocket Mortgage Classic champion. Great performance this week.
And a great win on an old-style golf course by this player. Way to go, our Rocket Mortgage Classic champion.
And wow, what a rivalry that was. Let's recap some of the results. But it's a big thank you to Henny Koyak for bringing the magic on the ground today. What about what we saw, Henny?
Oh, Luke, I've seen some things that I'll never forget, both good and bad, but I had an absolute blast doing it. It was brilliant to watch. Those rivalries, I mean, wow. The pleasure was all mine.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Knot Championship is about to begin. Delighted to have 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beem in the booth. I'm Luke Elvey, and it's a good morning to Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hey guys, yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing these two go at it again. It was a great rivalry first time round, and now, more so than ever, they're going to want to beat each other.
Well, I'm certainly looking forward to following along with this rivalry. Can't wait to see what sort of excitement these two will generate.
Could not be more perfect.
And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135.
Well, that's a lovely approach and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the first.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Was on a good line. Nicely holed and for par.
That's a rock solid par right there.
It was a good line, but I messed it up.
And this is a lovely time of the broadcast to head down to our man on the ground, John McCarthy, who's been striding the fairways all week. What are we in for at Huckleberry Country Club?
Well, Luke, we are in the forest this week. We've got a nice inland course here at Huckleberry Country Club. That being said, there is room if you should miss the fairways. The forest doesn't really creep in like it does on some of the other courses on tour. The fairways tend to pinch in at the landing area quite a bit. Almost always a bunker combined with this pinching in of the fairway. So off the tee, got to be careful. Look out for the 5th hole, par 3 at almost 250 yards from the back tees. It's a monster. Things get more dramatic as you start the back 9 here. We have a big leg that starts to come into play on holes 11 and 12. Lots of different things to worry about on this course, but I think the players out there are going to have some fun with it this week. Let's see what happens.
Here we are at the 3rd.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
From about 200 yards out. Looks to be going with a hybrid here.
Oh, I didn't know it was a freaking hybrid. I screwed that up big time. Big time. Oh, my.
Well, it'd be nice to make this one. This one's for eagle.
Crap. Okay. All right. Uh-oh.
Looks to have misjudged the speed of that one. Playing their 4th shot.
No. Peter, no.
Oh, that's a ripper.
Yes.
And that'll be a big boost to his standings on the leaderboard. Well, that's worth reviewing. Let's roll the videotape.
Oh yeah, look at those hands. What a chip shot.
Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
He's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
That is absolutely remarkable. What a shot.
Oh, a messy little lie in the bunker, but that is not a problem for this player. Yes, in the hole.
Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. Time for the 2nd shot here at the 4th. Going with the pitching wedge here.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
That's right out of the copybooks.
Not bad.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
Putting for birdie here.
Oh, no.
And this putt to move into the top 10. Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich. Here's Ricky Fowler. Big time play, that one, at the right time too.
And this is why you got to keep your foot on the gas at all times. These guys and girls are good.
Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Here we are at the 5th hole.
opting for the 5-wood.
Oh, this needs a little right turn, Clyde.
Oh,
Now that looked pretty good the whole way.
yeah, it did, but not good enough.
Well, this will be a bonus. Right on 17 feet from here.
Downhill, of course, so can't go too crazy. Read that
Okay,
completely
steady
wrong.
now. 6 feet remaining to the cup.
This is what they have left for par.
Looks good off the blade. Well, that's a momentum
At least I got
maintainer.
par.
Well done. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. Here we have a long par 4. It's going to take 2 great shots to get on. Looks like they put a good pass on that one. Playing this shot from around 120 yards. 3 strokes off the lead. And tidy looking shot, that one.
Well, they've got their eye
Not
locked
bad.
in. Look at that approach shot against Ricky Fowler as well.
Now over to Ricky Fowler.
He's 1 stroke behind his rival in this event.
Oh, get in. Okay, time to return to the action. Oh, good look at a birdie here. A good stroke. And that's for birdie.
There we go,
Well
folks.
holed. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. The leader now
Needed
has
that.
a 1-stroke advantage.
Needed that.
Here at the Huckleberry Country Club, the 7th hole is a good par 4, measuring just under 450 yards.
Luke, with water down the right-hand side, most players are going to be taking a driver out and bailing down the left-hand side. Maybe something less to avoid that fairway bunker down there. Still a fairly generous fairway. From there, second shot plays downhill, about a half a club. Generous sized green, bunkers kind of dotting all sides of it, but not overly difficult. I think you're going to see a fair amount of birdies here.
Opting for the 9-iron. A wonderful shot here at the 7th and sets up another birdie chance.
Gotta like their chances from there.
Get excited. This could go in. Ooh. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Currently 2 under for the day. We've reached the 8th hole. Opting for the 6-iron.
All right, we're going with an extra club here.
Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts. And this putt to move into the top 5. Oh, I like the look of this. Just didn't drop.
I got robbed on that one.
A 7-footer right here. It's on a good line. Yeah, nicely holed. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. Teeing off now on the 9th hole. A thing of beauty. A couple under at this stage and a share of 7th. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Needs this to kick a bit left.
Yeah. Keep rolling back.
He's found the surface. Good chance here.
I'm on the green, which is
And
good.
this putt to move into a tie for first place. Oh, just missed. And a chance to move into a tie for second here. Hang on, this looks pretty handy. Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade. And that puts him into the top 5 for the tournament.
I'm in the top 5. That's good.
As we make the turn, it's always good to reflect on what we've seen out there so far, Rich.
Yeah, they're playing well right now. They're inside the top 10, and they're looking to continue that move up the leaderboard.
Oh, that's a high caliber shot. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
They can't quite see the green here, Luke, because it's elevated. It's much higher. They're definitely going to have to club up.
Well, it's fair to say that fortune favours the brave, Rich.
Yes, it does. And being just one shot back, things are getting interesting.
Oh,
Appears to have
man, was that
overcooked this one.
close.
We can mark it
could've
down.
got an
That's
eagle
birdie
on
number
that.
4 today.
Two
Man,
in
that
a
would've
row
been
there,
great.
Luke. Getting their groove on.
Why don't we catch up with Ricky Fowler? Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot.
Needed it. Needed that in a big way, chipping in for the par.
Well, this 11th hole, Rich, at the Huckleberry Country Club makes you feel like there's a chance to get a birdie on the card.
Absolutely. I love this tee shot. Plays straight downhill. You see a picturesque lake in the background right there. So it's always difficult to judge exactly how far your tee shot's going to end up. Lay it up just a little bit more than you think in order to avoid that water. Second shot continually downhill. Bunkers short and right of it. Not really going to come into play. Love this hole. Love the fact that birdie
Nice.
is a definite possibility.
Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure. Here we have the second shot into the 11th. That was a beauty.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
And this putt will take them to 5 under par.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
And racking up their 5th birdie of the
Look
day.
at that,
And
folks.
that will take him to 5 under.
5 under,
He's currently
baby.
tied for first. Now teeing off on the 12th hole.
All right. It's winnable.
Look
But-
at the line on this one. Get in the hole. 8 feet to the cup.
It starts off on a good line.
Oh, it was.
That one
Beautiful
raced
line.
by. Bit of work coming back. Oh, wonderful effort.
Damn.
Confirms the par. Currently at -5 now for the day. Welcome to the tee of a par 4. And playing this one from around 120 yards out. Is currently tied for the lead.
Oh, that needs to go left. I
Well, that'll
overdid that
work.
a little bit.
Up on the dance floor? Could have been worse. Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt.
Very long putt. How long is it?
That was a gallant attempt.
43 foot. Wow.
Let's return
He
to
almost
live
had
play
that.
now.
That would have been great if he did.
Good chance
Man.
to move to 6 under par here.
Looking better.
No.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it?
Not good enough.
Putting for par.
This looks like it's got the speed and the line.
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. We have a par 5 at this one. Well played, mate. Playing from around 210 yards here. He shares top spot. Going with the 5-iron here.
Put me in a beautiful spot.
Hitting
Beautiful
greens
spot.
in regulation, it's a thing of beauty.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens and regulation, just a fantastic
I needed that to go in
accomplishment.
first, baby.
Great to watch.
That's what I'm
Now
talking
2
about.
shots up after that
That's
one.
beautiful.
It's time to begin this par 4 hole. It's like they got all of that one. That's on a good line. Second shot here on the 15th. Great shot.
Not bad.
Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. Oh, you're going to be hard to catch
I didn't
now if
think
you
that was
keep
gonna
making
go in.
putts like that.
And with just
Could've
a
went around the
slim
world,
lead
baby.
coming down that stretch, anything can happen.
Here's Ricky Fowler's next shot. Oh, Rich, how good is that?
Oh, went from the outhouse to the penthouse with that chip in.
So after that effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Our current leader is up by 3 shots.
3 holes remaining, Luke. This is getting awfully fun.
And he's down there.
He's got around 100 yards here.
Don't want to go too far back. I don't know, let's see about that.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Oh, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green.
Oh,
Oh, well played. Into birdie range here at the 16th. It's Ricky Fowler's turn now. Didn't that look good for a long time? That's a well-played chip shot there.
Love watching this player around the greens.
This putt coming up is for birdie.
These are on rails, looking good.
not good
That
enough,
wasn't your
folks.
best effort, was it? Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
Nice little par putt here.
Oh, Rich, is there anything more disappointing setting up what you'd think is a makeable birdie putt, but unfortunately not able to convert? And looking at the standings now, and they're currently in first place, ahead of Tiger Woods, who's second. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Well, this one's going right at the flag. Oh, stop it. What a shot. This one's for birdie. And with that hole behind us, they're
Here we
currently in
go.
the lead with Tiger Woods in second place. Well, this is when the adrenaline really starts to kick in. Leading the tournament with the final hole to play. Good luck. Good shot there, Beamer. This shot from around the 200-yard marker. Currently leading by 3. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Should find the green. That got a little out of control, I think.
Looking at the caddy, a bit too much club there.
Oh, what a time to chip one in here to win the event. Well, you like the look of those hands.
Yes.
Well, in it goes, and this just continues this player's dominance.
What a fantastic win this week, Luke. This player was on top of their game all week long. A hard-earned, hard-fought, but well-deserved win.
And Henny, that was some impressive play. To take down a rival of that caliber and to win the event, what a performance.
Yes, Luke, no one could catch this player, let alone their rival.
On behalf of Rich Beam, Henny Koyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports.
I'm in the playoffs, so that's good. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Let's do one more. Let's do one more.
.2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the first stop of the FedEx Cup playoffs. Today's coverage of the FedEx St. Jude Championship is about to begin. But hello, I'm Luke Elvey alongside 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beam, who's in the booth. And it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hey Luke, I'm very happy to be covering this featured group's play this week. It's going to be fire, let me tell you. There seems to be quite the rivalry starting between these two players.
Well, it will be interesting to keep an eye on this one right throughout this event.
Man, look at the wind on this. This is going to be something else.
The approach into the first at TPC Southwind, Rich, played uphill to a challenging green.
Back up the hill ever so slightly. When the pin is on the back portion of the green, it's hard to get it close, but anywhere on the front part of the green, you can get it close and make birdie.
Oh, yeah.
A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie
Wonderful.
here on the first. Nice stroke. Ooh, right by the hole. Now that's got to be frustrating. Hit such a great approach shot in, but wasn't able to convert.
Couldn't convert after two good shots there. Disappointment as they're so close to the lead.
You like that, didn't you? Second shot on the second.
Not exactly where
It was
I wanted
wonderfully
to go.
done.
And he's down there. You got a read?
This one, guys, he's got around 9 feet. He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Right on 4 feet. Should make this one.
Not doing very good.
Not a bad line, this. So no movement on the leaderboard, remaining at even overall. The third hole at
need to do
TPC
better
South
with
wins
this
a
touch,
strong
man.
par 5, measuring over 550 yards from the back tees. A bit of water comes into play here on the second shot, so be mindful of where you leave your approach. That's a good-looking shot there. Henny, what have they got in front of them here?
Setting up here from about 175 yards. Going for less club here.
Yeah, because that wind is just insane.
Yeah, that was great wind management there.
Putting for an eagle.
Oh, that was such a good stroke.
Oh, it was a great
Looked
stroke.
like they hinged in that stroke. Just a 4-footer remaining. Well done. Take the birdie.
One of the damn eagle,
And now
man.
over to Tony Finau.
He's 2 strokes behind his rival this week.
Wow, what a save. That'll help make a big move. The fourth hole here at TPC Southwind is the first par 3 on the course, and it measures just under 200 yards. Just avoid the penalty area to the left. Going with the 6-iron here. This one needs to kick left. Left yourself an opportunity. Trying to get to 2 under with this putt.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
Was on a good line. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
Yeah, he needs to press on that gas pedal. He's 2 strokes back from his...
Terrific shot. Who could have thought you'd hole it? And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. The 5th at TPC Southwind is a long par 4 measuring 485 yards. It requires a good strong drive to avoid the bunker on the left and then an accurate approach into this green. Playing from around 190 yards out. 4 strokes off the lead. Going with the 7.
Needs a little ground help to the left.
Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
He's 2 strokes behind his rival this week.
Ooh.
Okay, let's get back to the action. Well, this will be a good putt to hole and a chance for second place. Hey, nice looking line. Well played.
That is a huge sigh of relief there, Luke. Finally
I
gets
did
one to
need
go.
that. I did.
He's currently just in second place.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
The strategy at the 6th here at TPC Southwind on this par 4, measuring just under 450 yards from the tips, is to position your drive from the tee to give a clear shot into this green.
Beautiful.
Lovely effort, that. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
Well, by my estimation, they're looking at 110 here.
Well, good looking shot here. That's headed towards the
That
green.
does look pretty damn good.
Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
Already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
Great look. Did great, I tell you that. That was beautiful. It really was.
Just 2 shots back after that hole. The 7th at TPC Southwind is a strong par 4 measuring 482 yards from the back tee. A big clump of trees on the left and the one on the right is to be avoided off the tee. Also, a good angle to attack this green is from the left half of this fairway with a huge greenside tree that also affects any poor approaches. Going with the 8-iron here.
All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see. And if they didn't have their rival Tony Finau's
Wow.
attention before,
Not
they
bad.
certainly do now.
Not bad
What an
at all.
approach shot.
Putting for birdie. Oh, nice looking putt. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. And now over to Tony Finau.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
Oh, so close. No, that's too bad. And how did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. The 8th hole at TPC Southwind is a really nice short par 3 measuring just 164 yards. This green has been recently contoured, so accuracy or distance control off the tee is paramount. Tell you what, they've got their rhythm going there. That's another green in reg.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
Currently 4 under for the
I
round.
just screwed up that putt. That's all.
The finishing hole on the front 9 here at TPC Southwind plays downhill towards a dogleg right. There's a big body of water, the short front left of this green, so make sure you've got enough club to reach the surface.
Pretty good shot there.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
And from around 135 yards,
Chosen the pitching wedge here. That's a pretty handy shot. Oh,
Not
lovely
bad.
looking
Could
shot.
have been better,
in
though.
the birdie
100%.
range here at the 9th. What's in front of them, Henny?
just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
An opportunity here to move into a tie for first. Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Ouch, that hurts. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Tied at the top, Rich, with the back 9 here left today.
Yeah, I like it. Sneaky good. There's no doubt about it. Let's see if they can keep the momentum up on the final 9.
This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
He's looking at perhaps 175, I'd say.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. This one looks to be on a pretty good line. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. It's just about 3 feet away.
This is their look at birdie. Yep, tracking well.
And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
Well, that's a beautiful bunker shot there. So after that effort, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The par 3 11th at TPC Southwind measures just 162 yards. But looks can be deceiving here. While it looks pretty, it can bite you. Make sure you've got enough club here on approach. Going with the pitching wedge here.
That's looking pretty good.
Well, that's a great shot and a birdie opportunity coming up here at the 11th.
And they've been rolling the ball great today. Another great look.
And with that putt hold, it's back-to-back birdies. And that will move
Tweet,
to
tweet,
6 under
baby.
par. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. The par 4 12th is only a short one, measuring 406 yards from the tips.
but you need to be very accurate off the tee. Avoid that huge water hazard to the right, and that'll give you the best angle into this green. Any drive that's pushed left will make it a difficult approach, and be wary. There's water over the back of this green, which you can't see.
That dog will hunt.
Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
This is a 12-footer here.
Just building upon his advantage. He keeps making the important plays.
And with that, he'll move to 7
And I
under.
need to do that.
Incredible.
Need to
And now over to
gain.
Tony Finau.
Now, who'd have
Need a
thought
bigger
we'd see
lead.
this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Ooh.
Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is up by 3 shots.
The 13th at TPC Southwind is a strong par 4 that plays uphill and a slight dogleg to the right. It requires a big drive up the right half and then a very accurate approach. There's a heavily bunkered green there, so make sure you hit your approach in the right distance. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
He's about 155 from this whole location.
Going with the 9-iron, I think.
Not bad. Could have went back a little bit more.
Outstanding approach shot.
A chance for a birdie if this goes down.
Their short game
Nope.
today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
It's just about 3 feet away.
Currently at 7 under for the day. The 14th at TPC Southwind is one of their signature holes. The par 3 that plays downhill considerably long, around 240 yards, is hit over a big body of water to the right. Fortune favours the brave here. If you need a birdie, go flag hunting. Otherwise, lay up to around 20 feet left. Yeah, that one's looking good.
That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh my, how about that for a par?
And now this is why you can never get comfortable, even if you're leading a PGA Tour pro. This is what they do. They mean business.
That's nicely done. Second shot here on the 15th.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
That's a great shot here at the 15th and sets up a look for birdie. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
That's outstanding. What a putt.
Oh yeah, that's huge. Oh, that celebration, that's a little spicy. I don't know if these two are going to be talking now.
A birdie putt awaits.
That's frustrating. That's a solid par.
And just with the slimmest of leads out there, Luke, this will be interesting to see how they handle the pressure.
That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader.
Wow, was that a massive drive there. Holy cow.
That one should find the surface.
Oh, that's a great approach shot. Oh, these are good putts to make. Good for momentum. Right on 7 feet. Just didn't drop. Always nice to have a birdie putt. But what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. The penultimate hole at TPC Southwind is a very strong par 4, measuring 490 yards off the back tees. There is a little creek that runs through the centre of the fairway here, but that only catches the biggest of drives. There's 2 big trees either side that you want to position yourself in the middle of, so then you can hit a clean shot to the green. 2 strong shots required to get onto the surface, and even once you're on the green, par isn't assured. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shots.
Not bad.
Setting
Not
up from
bad.
the first cut here in the green. They can hold it from here. Ooh, that almost went down. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Yeah, he's staring down about 12 feet. Little birdie look in here.
Oh, what a super shot. Back-to-back birdies never hurt, Rich.
I like it. He's feeling it.
Leading by 4 strokes after that one. Well, the finishing hole at TPC Southwind is an absolute beauty. There's been some heroic moments like hole-out eagles, and there's been triple bogeys that have cost championships. Your job is to get the ball safely into the fairway here. If you're not a long driver, don't take on the corner. But if you can, it'll leave you just a short iron in, a chance to seal the victory with a birdie. From around 140 yards here.
Wind is blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the wind back to this pin.
This one
That's
needs to
the
kick
goal.
left and kick left hard.
Not
It's all
bad
come
for
down to
kicking
this.
left. It could have kicked
Make
left
this
a little
putt.
bit more, but
Win the event.
I'm not mad about that.
Okay, steady now. All right, let's see if they can compose themselves. Hold it. That's another victory. Hats off to them.
Backing up the
Another
Brinks
win,
truck
baby.
once again this week. Filling it up.
Why not take another look at that effort? That's stepping up at the right time, Rich. Getting a victory in the FedEx Cup playoffs.
This is where it pays to perform. FedEx Cup wins, playoff wins, massive accomplishment. Good job.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now.
All right, folks. I'm gonna call it here. Got a lot of wins. A lot of wins today. We did really good today. I'm hoping to keep it up. We don't got much left. We only got a couple more left, so tomorrow, hopefully, if I'm on tomorrow, we'll get some more wins tomorrow. We'll see though. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. And as always, I'll see you in the next one.